This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Nick Cannon was on his show, and he was discussing his bedroom antics. And even though he's freaky, he does keep some things traditional. Here's what he had to say about toys in the bedroom.
I feel like I'm a pleaser, and if I'm not the one pleasing, I don't need another object in the room because I'm trying to be as sensual and as connected as possible. That to me is a distraction. And I'm open to all types of things, but if it's something that is gonna bring you pleasure beyond what I can do, again, maybe that's an insecurity or something, but I don't want no competition.
Well, why feel bad? You bought it, so it's just different.
And so, ladies, you got to be careful because this is tricky. You want him to take instruction and not take offense. You got to Jedi mind trick him, tell him what he's doing right, then tell him what this toy is going to help him do even more.
Nick, them women don't want nothing but another nanny. They need more babysitters, okay? That's what they need, more assistants. All right.
So Nick Cannon doesn't like being completely naked, and he doesn't like toys. We're learning a lot. All right, now let's talk about Peter Dinklage. He was on Mark Maron's WTF podcast, and he was talking about the live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and he has an issue with
Peter?
He also
He made Stormbreaker for Thor. Don't disrespect Peter.
He's on Game of Thrones, too.
Oh, the little guy.
He's a dwarf. He's a form of dwarfism.
I didn't mean that. I swear I didn't mean that. The dwarf.
He'll beat your ass.
I know he will.
Okay. At any rate,
Be bruised from the waist down.
here's what he had to
That's what
say
Peter
about
Dinklage-
their representation in the movie.
It's really progressive to cast a Latino actress as Snow White.
Yeah.
But you're still telling the story of Snow
Still
White.
Snow White,
and
yeah.
Seven Dwarfs.
Sure.
So you're progressive in one way, but you're still making that backward story of seven dwarves living in a cave. What the are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause? But they were so proud of that, and all love and respect to the actress and to the people who thought they were doing the right thing. But I'm just like, what are you doing?
So they don't want dwarves anymore?
Yeah, I need more context.
I think it's a representation, and Disney did set the record straight afterward, and they said to avoid reinforcing stereotypes from the original animated film, we are taking a different approach with these 7 characters.
They got to stop.
And have been consulting with members of the dwarfism community. We look forward to sharing more as the film heads into production after a lengthy development period.
So what are the stereotypes of dwarfs? I don't know anything
Well,
about
he
dwarfs.
just said they were living in a cave together. So,
But I thought that's because it was a period piece.
so he doesn't want it. Well, everybody wasn't living in a cave.
So he want them in a house? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what did he said reinforce the stereotypes?
But it's a story.
I didn't know that there was a stereotype.
It's a story. This dwarves lived in a cave, and they were short.
You know the crazy thing about the dwarfs, they all had their own personality. So you had grumpy and sleepy and happy and bashful. So the names characterized them more than their dwarfism.
But the studio did say they have been reimagining the dwarf characters since the earliest stages already. So you do have to bring things into more modern times, right?
Yeah, but what you gonna do? They'll be in a house. I
don't know what they're doing.
I want to know what the stereotypes are. I just feel like, you shouldn't take away from 7 dwarfs, that will potentially have jobs.
You gonna put them in Brooklyn?
No, I don't think they're saying that there's not going to be any dwarves in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying they're not going to be.
They want better outfits,
Listen.
better housing.
Better hats.
Peter Dinklage has
It's
an
housing.
issue. He's part of the community.
It's housing.
He's having a conversation. Disney responded in a positive manner.
They do know it's fake, though, right? They know that's a story.
And we don't know how that cave looked. That cave might have been popping on the inside. The interior of that cave might have been fresh. Why are we just assuming that they was living in poor conditions?
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
Why are we just assuming that cave was whack? We don't know what was in that cave. Did they ever show the inside of the cave? I don't remember.
Y'all don't see it crazy with all the stuff going on
It
in the
didn't
world?
look very
We're talking
luxe.
about the dwarves?
No, because that's a dwarf talking about the dwarves. So he's representing
But
for
it's
the
a
community.
fake thing. It's not real.
They don't get much representation.
I mean,
so
if
I
they
can
were doing a
understand.
movie about somebody who had Beijing in their hair and they didn't represent you in a good manner,
Impossible.
wouldn't you want that to change?
Impossible.
As a member of that community?
People with Beijing in their head don't represent themselves in a good manner. We all know it's fake, but they try to make us feel like it's real. You know how stupid they be looking?
Oh, shout to my brother
Kevin would look decent. Khaled
Shout
needs some
to-
work.
To my bro, who else? Diddy. Shout to Rose.
Diddy one looks a little subtle.
Shout to all
It's
my
the
brothers
ones
out there.
that look drawn on. But don't try to take this away from the dwarf. See how y'all just...
Y'all trying to move. I was talking dwarves.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
I stand with the dwarfs.
You're
I
this
do.
size.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
You do have to be a certain size. I forgot what the height requirement is, though.
All right. Well, who you giving your donkey to?
I need the Baseball Writers Association of America to come to the front of the congregation. I know nothing about baseball. I just know it was better during the steroid era. Let's discuss this injustice that's happening this morning.
All right. And after that, of course, is Ask Ye, 800-585-1051. You can get on the phone lines right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.